The Supreme Court turned him down, so Mark Asay is about 1 hour away from death for what prosecutors say were racially motivated murders in 1987. Right now, Asay is in a death watch cell awaiting execution with a lethal injection drug that has never been used before in the United States. Asay would be the first white put to death here in Florida for murdering a black. Earlier this week, in an interview with News 4 Jax, he expressed remorse.
Well, really just that I'm sorry, and things just got out of control.
Do you have regrets? Wow.
Asay was convicted in 1988 of killing Robert Lee Booker, who was black, and Robert McDowell, who was both Hispanic and white. A witness said before shooting Booker, Asay called him a racial slur.
Prosecutors say McDowell was dressed as a woman and Asay was soliciting a sexual favor when he shot the victim 6 times. Today, Asay wanted breakfast for his last meal. He had fried pork chops, fried ham, French fries, vanilla swirl ice cream, a can of Coke. Right now, we're standing by for what was expected to be a death penalty protest at the courthouse here in Jacksonville, but we begin our coverage with Channel 4's Eric Avanier at the state prison in Rayford. Eric.
Well, as the dark clouds move in closer to the prison, a man inside that prison now knows that he has less than an hour to live. That's because the U.S. Supreme Court has denied a stay of execution for Mark Asay. I can tell you that his sister and brother-in-law visited him for the first time this morning. For the last time this morning. Asay's execution will be the first execution in Florida in 18 months. It's also the first execution of a white inmate in Florida convicted of killing 2 black men. And it's the first execution in which a new drug called etomidate will be used as a sedative. It's a substitution for a drug called midazolam. Asay's lawyer told the U.S. Supreme Court the new drug could cause pain and would make it impossible to know if Asay is unconscious. Despite that argument, the higher court would not grant a stay of execution. Now, as we said earlier on, that execution is scheduled for 6 o'clock. Immediately following the execution, prison officials will hold a news briefing. Reporting live, Eric Avanier, Channel 4, the local station.
Thank you, Eric. A handful of anti-death penalty protesters have gathered outside the Duval County Courthouse downtown. Channel 4's Francesca Amaker is there. She is joining us live. She also has some insight on Asay's final hours before his execution. Francesca?
That's right. Within the last few minutes, the Florida for Alternatives to the Death Penalty group did show up here. In fact, you can see that they're standing outside the courthouse right here on the corner with this orange sign saying "Time out on executions." They say that the death penalty is wrong. They don't agree with it. But I want to go ahead and give you some insight on the 23 hours that Mark Asay has already endured.
From the last meal to the long walk to the injection table, 53-year-old Mark Asay is now down to his last hour of life on Earth. 30 years ago, on this street, a decision was made that led to the shooting deaths of 2 Jacksonville men. That decision takes us to this moment, 30 years later.
You don't want life in prison in the general population?
No, I don't want life in prison. I want out of prison through the front door or the back.
Asay will be the first man the state executes since January of 2016, a year where 384 men and 4 women were on death row, 222 of them white.
Since December of last year, Asay has been on death watch, held in a cell no bigger than this cubicle. His only view of the outside world has been through a radio or a television positioned outside of his cell. The only communication, a legal and social phone call.
For the last 24 hours, he's been fed 3 times, a meal at 5 and 10 in the morning. At 11 a.m., he received a final visit from his sister and then his spiritual advisor. At 4 p.m., he received his last meal, one prepared with local food of his choice, costing no more than $40. His last meal was fried pork chops, fried ham, French fries, vanilla swirl ice cream, and a can of Coke. An hour before execution, a supervised shower. 30 minutes before, Asay will be taken into the execution chamber, explain the procedure, and offered an injection to ease anxiety. Then restraints will be applied. 15 minutes to execution. The witnesses are secured in a gallery while the warden checks the phone line to see if a stay has been granted. If not, Asay will be allowed to make an oral statement which will broadcast in the witness gallery. Once finished, the warden will announce the execution has begun.
as you mentioned, Tom, at 3:49 p.m. today, we did receive an email from the Supreme Court denying the application for a stay for Mark Asay. I'm live, Francesca Emmerich, Channel 4, the local station.